Hello and welcome everybody to the very first The Other James Live Show. I'm so happy to have you guys here. This is, oh my gosh, it's a long time coming. It really is. I mean, I see we already have, oh, let me turn down the music a little bit. We already have Kato in the chat, and we have Death Star, some long-term diehard fans. We have Annie in the chat. Annie's in the chat, and that's so exciting. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Look at all of these. Oh, I'm so excited to have you guys here. This is so wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Every time I come into one of my live streams, I'm always just blown away from the absolute love and hype that everybody's putting in the chat. The Most Insane Bean says, hello, I don't know who you are, but you seem cool. Thank you so much. I hope you stick around tonight, because tonight is the first official live show for my channel, and we are oh my gosh, look at all these chat messages. You guys are amazing. If you guys think I'm really quiet, I can turn myself up. I am pretty close to max volume, and because I will be singing later, I don't want to blow out the microphone. But, I mean, I could also turn the instrument... Ooh, that's too quiet. You want to still hear the instrumental music. But, yeah. Oh, am I too quiet? Oh, goodness. Hello, Steve and Stacy. Oh, my gosh. You're so loud. Oh, my gosh. What's happening? Some people are saying that I'm loud, and some people that are saying that I'm quiet. Well, I guess we'll just have to see. Now won't we? So, first things first, thank you and welcome to the live show. This is a show much like your local radio host or your favorite Friday night television program that you put on. And if you don't know what any of that means, you are too young. I'm too young for that, actually. That's definitely more of our parents' thing. But early 2000s, that was still a thing. So, tonight, if you are not sure what's on the itinerary, don't go far, because by the end of the stream tonight, I have a huge announcement to make. And it's been announced on some other places, but it is actually, we have yet to officially announce it on YouTube. Now, give me a second, because I hear my phone ringing, and this is bad timing, it really is. But, we don't want to be, let me just, oh, I'm sorry if the camera is shaking. We don't want things interrupting the stream, but don't worry. I call everybody back that calls me. I call them back, okay? Okay, don't come at me. Anyway, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking. We're going to get into our first song of the night. The itinerary for tonight is going to take us through some of my favorite Christmas songs. I'm here to sing them for you, but also the point of this stream, as almost all of my streams are, is to be here for you guys and to talk about whatever it is you guys want or need to talk about. We are here to share good vibes, good advice, talk about how we're doing, and just, you know, just sharing good, wholesome things with the world, because we need more of that. And I have a dream of eventually living somewhere with a lot of snow. I really, really love the snow. I live in Arizona, for anybody who doesn't know, and because of that, I'm going to do my best to transition into our first song, which is Winter Wonderland. Enjoy. Oh, that took a minute to load. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. We sing a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, for now, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Thank you everybody again so much for being here. I'm gonna maybe turn up the music a little more just so that it's not just my voice yelling at you guys. We'll try to equalize it out a little bit. But I really appreciate all of you guys being here. Oh, thank you to everybody in chat, all of the wonderful interactions for now. Aw, yep, it is, I don't want to spoil anything, but maybe I just did. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland. We're walking in a winter wonderland. We're walking in a winter wonderland. Thank you very much everybody for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning of our stream. Now we're gonna move on. We're gonna quickly catch up with the chat, which is popping. The chat is so popping. All right. People said, I'll trade you. I hate the snow. Flagstaff has snow. That's true. I said I lived in Arizona, but I didn't say the specific city I live in. The city I live in does not have snow. No, it doesn't. Audible clapping. Yay! Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate it. Cool Old says, you and your boyfriend moving somewhere. I will never, ever, ever beat the gay allegations. It is true. It is true. But if you've been on my channel before, you know there's a pretty good chance that you know who I'm dating. Yeah, there's I don't want to spoil anything, but every time I say that, I feel like I'm giving away. So I'm just gonna keep on going. Annika saying pipes. Thank you so much, Annika, coming from a fellow musician, a fellow singer who also has amazing pipes. That is wonderful to hear from you. Thank you so much. So, before we continue on to our next song, which I'm just gonna tease, yes, if you didn't know before, we're using Sing King. But just while we're talking and chatting, Death Star saying, why is everyone in the shorts section? Death Star, everybody is always in the shorts section. That's where most of the new viewers come in because they're scrolling and they're able to find it easier. But the OGs, the people who are here all the time, they usually end up on the like the big stream. How do I say that? You know what I'm saying. The horizontal stream, right? Fun fact though, everybody who comments in the short stream and in the long form stream, it all appears on the long form stream. You know, each of those, every comment appears in the long form stream, and they're not appearing in the, where is it? They're not appearing in the, what is it called? Short stream, and I'm not sure why, because it should be. But, oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Not much you can do. Huh. Interesting. Alright, Death Star says, isn't it easier to just watch in the long form? You never answered me at the start of the stream. Oh, sorry. What was your question? Oh, how have you been? I've been doing great, and I want to hear from the rest of you as well. How have you guys been doing? Please tell me. Okay, we have some comments in the chat. Kneeguard's popping in. Thank you so much for being here, Kneeguard. Silly Sakura just subscribed. Thank you so much. I'm happy about that. Okay, the most insane being says, you're scared of me. I'm so sorry. Don't let me scare you. I have a lot of energy, I know, but we're just here. We're just here having good vibes, talking about wholesome things. Kneeguard is asking, explain what this is. Well, if you were here at the beginning, then tonight the itinerary involves Christmas carols. We're doing some singing, and we're also just, we're talking about wholesome stuff. It's like your local radio show host, except I actually interact with you guys in the chat, and it's wonderful. Dan the Breaking News Man is back in the chat. Hello, Dan the Breaking News Man. I'm so excited to have you here. Oh, it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful to have you guys. Annika said, don't be scared. James only bites in person. That's hilarious. And also true. Because my... Nope, not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Okay. So please, while we go to this next... We're gonna, you know, as you guys can probably tell by the background music, we're going to kick it up a notch, and we're going to do something that's a little more energetic. We're going to sing this song from the beginning to end. And I hope you guys enjoy. This song is one that I sang in high school in my a cappella choir. And it was probably one of the most fun songs that we ever did. I hope you guys enjoy. While you guys are listening to me sing this, here's the question I want all of you guys to answer in the chat so we can talk about it. I want to hear how your day has gone, how your week has gone, how your month has gone. What are your hopes and dreams? I mean, wow, that's like so. Tell me everything about your life. No, what I meant was tell me what your hopes are for this next month. You know, it's the holiday season, regardless of what holiday you celebrate, and I hope that you guys get everything that you are looking for, and I would love to hear about those things that you're wishing for, and maybe we can talk a bit about them. Only share what you're comfortable with, but we are all here to support one another. So let's go ahead and get this next party song started. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow, the snow. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Did you see me struggle to hit that low note? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. So I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. Oh, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Take it away, girl. I said that to myself earlier when I was rehearsing, and I thought it was so funny. I'm quoting Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and it makes no sense. The quote has nothing to do with what's happening right now, but it made me laugh, and so maybe it made some of you laugh, but maybe I'm overconfident in my comedic effect. Thank you, love. She thinks I'm funny. Oh, I'm so glad that you all are here. Please, keep talking in the comments. Tell me what your hopes are for Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Thank you everybody for being here. And when I say thank you, I'm imagining that you're all applauding super loud because that's what boosts my self-esteem. All right, let's catch up with the chat. Gotta hop out, but I may be back. Later. You rock. Also, of course, you were an acapella kid. Lol. Oh, I love. Okay, the most insane bean. I genuinely love your comments. It's so freaking funny. The last thing Most Insane Bean said was terrible. I'm tired. And the next thing that they just said was a bunch of clapping emojis. You're so funny. Stacy Stoltz giving the salute and the heart. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Okay, so we're probably gonna, oh dear. I need you to move now. I'm trying to move things around to the queue, but it's not letting me. Oh well. Okay, let's talk a little bit. Let's talk, I think I have like some Christmas music to play in the background, which was the idea while we're just, talking. But I wanted to share something with you guys real quick. I think I got permission to share this email that I received. And if this person is watching, I'm not going to say if they are or not, just to protect their identity. But, anonymity, anemone. Somebody look up how to actually say that word. Is important to me. Anonymity? Is that how you say it? Okay, cool. Anonymity. Dang it! Is important to me. That's an impossible word. How are you supposed to say that word? Does anybody else have trouble saying that word? Anyway. So I got permission to share this story, and I wanted to share this story with you guys. I was thinking about saving this for later, but I'm actually thinking of sharing this now. The Most Insane Bean. I might have to go soon. No worries. Thank you for being here. So I got this letter, I got this email from somebody who watches my videos, and they shared a journal entry with me. And since receiving this, it actually meant a lot to me, and I want to share this with you guys real quick. The journal entry from this person reads as follows. I have a new friend now, the other James. He's one of the nicest people I've met. Honestly, if I hadn't come across his streams half a year ago, I'd be different. He's helped me through a lot, even though he may not know it, and I always have the best time when I watch his streams. Before I met him, I didn't know where my life was going, or if I should even keep it going. I had fallen into a state of depression to the point where I was constantly thinking of ending it. I masked this feeling for so long, then I scrolled across his stream. He was singing songs while driving home, songs I liked. For the first time in a while, a stranger had acknowledged and welcomed me. Then he started giving advice. I listened. I was up past 2 a.m., but I didn't want to leave the stream. He was the best person I had ever met, and now I could proudly say he's the best friend I ever met. He inspired me, and his kindness allowed me to keep going. Not only had I gotten out of my depression, but I was made a better person. So thank you, James. And I just want to say thank you to the person who sent this to me, because I think the saying, what goes around comes around, really applies here, because me just getting into my car after my shift at the restaurant I happened to be working at then, I used to get in my car, set up my phone, and just film myself while driving home, and I'd be singing along to songs that I had playing in my car, and I'd be like giving free advice to people in chat and stuff like that. And it was basically just finding any time I could to do what I love, and at the time it was just, driving home late at night. And the fact that was so important to somebody else, and they were brave enough to share that with me, they probably have changed my life. You know, their letter says that I changed their life, but genuinely I think that they changed mine, because you will never know the full extent to which you impact somebody else's life. You will never know in this life how far your impact reaches, how many people you inspire or help, right? And it's one of the most amazing things that most people don't get, to hear from somebody who you've helped, to hear them try to put into words how much you've helped them, and like in a way that you didn't even know, right? I didn't know what my reach was going to be. I didn't know the kind of people that I might inspire, but I'm really forever grateful for this person sending me this journal entry and telling me genuinely what they felt. And because of that, this is actually what has gotten me here tonight in front of all of you. Doing live streams has been kind of difficult. Doing YouTube content, doing any content, writing or drawing or video work or music, all of that stuff has been really difficult for me to do recently, just because of a few things. One, I've just been busy. I've got a new full-time job, and it's treating me amazing. And I was promoted to a lead position, and it's amazing. And I love my job. I love my significant other, who maybe we might talk about her more later. I just keep spoiling the ending, don't I? But I'm so grateful for a lot of things in my life, and they keep me busy, and they've been lining up to get me to continue doing the live streams again, and what I really love to do, which is, you know, regardless of revenue or earnings or donations or anything like that, I love being here and having my platform to just help people, to just try to talk to people and be like, hey, you're having a bad day? Let's talk about it. Even the people who come on here to troll. I've converted so many trolls that come onto my stream completely by accident, because they come on and they're like, your face is dumb. And I'm like, thank you, welcome to the stream. And they're like, what? And they're totally thrown off. Oh my gosh. I have a really bad habit at looking at the camera and then looking at my preview of myself to make sure that I'm centered in the camera. But anyway, so if you see my eyes look up here, it's either because I'm looking at the karaoke words, or I'm checking like to make sure that that the stream is running smoothly. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys and express my sincere appreciation for everybody who has gotten me to this point. Now we're gonna turn the vibe down just a little bit, and we're gonna move on to, oh, well, there's the syncing, there's the syncing intro, but we're gonna move on to the next song. It's taking a minute to load, so give it a second. And I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy the Christmas song. I wanted to slow down and just feel the vibes, feel the reverence. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. I just want to express appreciation again, gratitude to every single person that's here supporting me, and just even if it's just emojis in the chat, it literally means the world to me. The fact that you're taking time out of your day to listen to a random guy like me, just trying to bring some more music and life to the world. More love, more life, more everything. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you very much. I end up saying thank you at the end of every performance, just because I really, really appreciate you guys being here. We got the most insane bean sticking around in the chat. We got Stacy Stoltz. Stacy Stoltz, it's amazing that you're here. Obviously, it's not a YouTube video without me asking, hey guys, do you mind if you hit that subscribe button? But let's be real. I mean, is it really? I mean, it's gotta happen, you know? Mostly because that is how most of us measure success within our range of self-esteem. The most insane being said, your voice is so good, dude. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Death Star in the chat saying I keep getting ads. Yeah, that's as long as I'm like earning money on these videos, I can't stop the ads. I can like change the frequency of the ads, and I think right now they're just like at default, but maybe I'll lower that and I'll put, you know, fewer ads. I can change the frequency or put them like either mostly at the beginning or mostly at the end. I don't know what would be the best way to shift those around, but thank you everybody so much. You guys, oh, your comments are just the nicest. I really appreciate it. We're gonna kick it up a notch real quick. The most insane being said, also, if you know, when would you have your next live stream? Well, if you check out, well, it depends. If you check out, I think, hold on, let me arrange my fingers. Right there. Right there. Haha, right above me. It depends. Okay, if you're watching on shorts, it's right here above my head. If you're watching on long form video, then it's right over there. These live shows, which will be choreographed shows that I plan ahead of time, which might include music or art, collaborations with other creators, just like talk shows or podcasts or fun things like that, game nights. In fact, actually stay tuned, and we might finish tonight with a bit of a gaming party. And if you are new to my streams, these are the kinds of gaming parties where you guys can actually join the games, and it's a lot of fun. So I hope you guys stick around for that. The most insane being said, oh shoot, I'm stupid, I just need to look up. No, don't worry at all. Yeah, so the date and time for these live shows, this is the first one, but they are going to happen every Friday night at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So these live shows, that's when they will happen. But there definitely may be the odd live stream that I do just cause I'm free and I want to do one, you know. Mustafa, I don't know how to pronounce your whole name. Mustafa coming in here. Once again, I'm never gonna beat the gay allegations, and it's true, and that's fine. That's fine. I do have a girlfriend, and I'm hoping that maybe she'll join us in here, maybe in the chat or something eventually, maybe closer to the end of the stream. Dan the Breaking News Man says, what generations are your target audience? I can't even talk. What generations are your target audience? And do you want a .ixti? I don't know what .ixti means. Do you want a mix? That was the most insane typo I've ever seen, Dan the Breaking News Man. No, I'm not bashing you. I get to make fun of the people in my chat. Mustafa with a shocked face. Yes, it's true. It's true. I am the straightest gay person you'll ever meet. That's about the best way that I can describe it. I mean that I'm a very happy person, and I definitely give off gay vibes sometimes, and that's okay. That's fine. Whatever. Dan the Breaking News Man said autocorrect. Okay, that makes sense. Your autocorrect is crazy because it changed the word mix into .ixti. That's crazy. I don't even know how it did that. I think you're lying. I think that wasn't autocorrect. Okay, so the most insane being, yes, to answer your question, Fridays at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time will be these live shows. And don't worry, we're only halfway done. We still have the rest of this hour. We have about like 20 more minutes of showtime. It's going to be great. We have a few more songs to do. And then at the end, if we have time, we probably will have time, we're going to, and if you guys want, this is kind of up to you guys, we might do a game night. Dan the Breaking News Man, to answer your question, what is your target audience, and are you wanting a mixture of generations? My target audience, I would say my channel is always family friendly, so my target audience is definitely a mix of generations. I know of several children who watch my YouTube videos and my YouTube channel. I also know of several people my age, young adults, and I also know of people the age of my parents and my grandparents. I can name several people from all of those generations that I know watch my videos and watch my live streams. So, yeah, what's my target audience? The human race. The human race is my target audience. That's the reality of it. Which maybe I should have a more streamlined one because it's more effective, but you know what I say to efficiency? I say, forget you, efficiency, because I care about everybody. I care about everybody. I'm not gonna target one specific audience just cause I want to be. You know that it's the Spider-Verse meme, and across the Spider-Verse when Miles Morales is like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. That's me. That's me. Okay. All right. Thank you everybody for being here. We're gonna move on to the next Christmas song. We're gonna pump it up a second. And we're gonna, I'm not beating the gay allegations. I hope none of you understood that joke. Because I don't know why I said that. Please, let's just move on. Forget that happened. We're gonna amp up the, oh my gosh. The vibe. The beat. What's the word? The tempo. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh. Let's get something more upbeat in here is what I was saying. Anyway, we're just going to switch. I'm just going to ignore what's happening. And we're going to move on to the next song. This is one that has a lot of nostalgia for me. Particularly from the animated stop-motion film Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Who for a long time was my favorite. It was my favorite Christmas character. Rudolph. Hold on. I'm just going to. Nobody clip that because that was an embarrassing stutter. I'm going to start over that entire rant that I was about to do. I was about to say that the next song we're playing is a nostalgic song for me because it comes from the animated stop-motion film Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which for the longest time, Rudolph was my favorite Christmas character ever. As a young adult, that changed actually. Probably starting in high school, that changed. My favorite Christmas character is probably the best Christmas character of all time, and he's super underrated and very niche and not very well known, but I think everybody should know him. His name is Ross the Hot Elf, and his special I heard somebody laugh over there, and And his special, what's special about him is that he's really good at counting marbles from a distance. And if you get that reference, if you understand that reference, you need to comment on this video right now, and you need to tag the person who that reference comes from, because it's so freaking funny, and I watch that almost religiously every year, and it's so freaking funny. It's not called Ross the Hot Elf. I'm pretty sure if you type that into the YouTube search bar, you're not going to find it. But Ross the Hot Elf. That's my favorite Christmas character. And you guys gotta. I'm really not beating the gay allegations. You would understand. You would understand. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. You would understand if you had seen it. Okay, it's a very niche. It's not gay. Oh my gosh, we're gonna move on. I'm done with all of you. Stop laughing. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Welcome to the next song of our program. From Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Gosh darn it. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe, it's hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, wow, voice crack. Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. I had to stop and call out my voice crack. You know, sometimes it happens. That's okay. We're the musical version of Bob Ross. There's no mistakes. There's just happy little accidents. Because I bet you that at least one of you chuckled or giggled when I did that. So, you know, comedic relief. It's wonderful. Oh my gosh! The desktop audio is totally off right now. You guys could not hear that music at all. That's so embarrassing. Let's go back and pretend that none of that happened. Here we go. Let's start again. That's so embarrassing. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. So have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe, it's hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. And I managed not to voice crack that time. So I think, you know, win-win. Win-win. Happy little accidents. Oh, the mistletoe, it's hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I accidentally clicked on a not Christmas song. Whoops. That's okay. The rare moments where the unprofessionalism shines through. And when I say rare moments, that's me manifesting what I hope professionalism looks like. Who knows? Who knows? John Legend, stop. You're not Christmas time. It's not. You're not Christmas time. Alright, let's check the chat. Ah, the chat's just full of people accusing me of... Oh my gosh. Just amp up the gayness. Take 2. Say what? Hot elf. That sounds very wrong. Breaking news. James is trying to explain himself. Should I say hello to the hot elf? Stop! Stop! Can you sing Up on the Housetop? Actually, yes, that is something we do here. We do song requests. That's absolutely something we do. And I hope that you guys enjoy the next bit. We're gonna actually, just so that we have time, we're gonna do Up on the Housetop next. 'Cause why not? Up on the housetop. Ah! Everything's running slow. Ah! Technical difficulties. Alright. Guess. Most Insane Bean is back. Most Insane Bean. So, have I convinced you to subscribe yet? Because it would actually be really cool if I get to see you again after this. Dan the Breaking Newsman says, who's your background laughter? That, my dear friend, is somebody who will join a little bit later. It's Jocelyn. It's Jocelyn. Which Dan the Breaking Newsman, I think you know who Jocelyn is because you've been on some previous streams. But if you don't, that's Jocelyn. She's my significant other. She's my partner. And so you'll... What? Hee-haw. Did you say hee-haw or yee-haw? One of those things is a donkey. Hee-haw. You're my donkey. That's so freaking bad. Alright. Let's get this party started. Next up, coming up right away, is Up on the Housetop. Most Insane Bean. I already did. I was Silly Sakura. Oh! Okay. Now I know. Okay. Now I know. Well, I'm very glad to have you here. Thank you so much for subscribing. I know that Dan the Breaking Newsman is already subscribed. You have live laughter and not computer generated. I'm so honored. Actually, when you say it like that, that is awesome. I don't have to use like a laugh track and like I don't have to like press a button. Anyway. No comments from the peanut gallery. Are you watching my stream in the other room? Okay. Then why'd you start laughing? I thought you were laughing at my facial expression. Oh, you can? Oh, okay. Alrighty. Let's see if this instrumental's good. The last one wasn't that good. Sure. Yeah, we can do this one. Up on the housetop. Let's do it. Alrighty. Here we go. Enjoy the song request you have made. And just let it load, let it load, let it load. Thank you for laughing at my joke. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws, up jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Oh ho ho, who wouldn't go? Oh ho ho, who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with old Saint Nick. It's a fun one. First comes the stocking of little Nell. Oh dear Santa, fill it well. Give her a dolly that laughs and cries, one that can open and shut its eyes. Oh ho ho, who wouldn't go? Oh ho ho, who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. I haven't heard this song in forever, actually. Do I have this one on my Christmas playlist? I don't think I do. Oh my gosh. Look in the stocking of little Bill. Oh, just see what a glorious fill. Here's a hammer and lots of tacks, and a whistle and whip that cracks. My bad. Oh ho ho, who wouldn't go? Oh ho ho, who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Somebody wants to rewrite these songs because they're saying the lyrics are so bad. I wouldn't say they're so bad. Maybe just a little outdated, maybe, right? Nobody wants a hammer and tacks for Christmas. This song is describing a little boy that wants a hammer and tack for Christmas. What is that? Your sister's a special case. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little one's Christmas joys. Oh ho ho, who wouldn't go? Oh ho ho, who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Oh ho ho, who wouldn't go? Oh ho ho, who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Did you guys reckon I was doing the John Cena thing? Anyway, never mind. Ignore me. Alrighty. Going back to our chat. Is that the most insane being said? I'm scared of that little child. Oh, the little child who wanted the hammer and tacks. That is so freaking funny. Oh my gosh. I want to clip that. I want to clip that. Do I have your permission to clip? I don't need your permission to clip. It's my freaking video. I'm probably gonna clip your comment. Coming soon, analyzing old Christmas songs. Yo, that would be a fun video. Analyzing old Christmas songs, rewriting. I don't know. Has anybody actually had roasted chestnuts? Because I'm thinking of the Christmas song which we sang earlier, and it's like chestnuts roasting on an open fire, and I'm like, I don't think anybody's ever actually had that in like the last 30 years, probably, at least. Anyway. No, actually, fun fact, I have had roasted chestnuts, and they're mid at best. They're okay. It's nuts, but they're soft. That's actually warms. Nope. Nope, not gonna go there. Nope. Oh my gosh, you guys are ruining my name. You guys are slandering my name. You guys are making me say things that sound like super embarrassing. Ruining, absolutely slandering my name. Well, give us just a second. We're gonna bring the vibe down just a little bit. Let's see. That was a terrible joke if it was trying to be one. No, it wasn't meant to be a terrible joke. I think I genuinely just freaked out because you guys are making me say things that sound really bad out of context, and this is a family-friendly channel. Okay? Gosh dang, you guys are wild. We have a wild crowd today. Okay, I'm looking up our next song real quick. I'd like to hear from you guys. What are you guys most looking forward to this Christmas season? I'd like to hear just kind of... Did you just... Thank you, love. Okay. This is not the instrumental track that I found originally. Simple. Yes. Sorry, somebody's whispering to me. Oh, you did. You look so cute. All right. Well, we're gonna sing this last song. I would like to take it a little slow just for a second, and I want to sing a song about, well, the reason behind the season, and you don't necessarily have to be Christian in order to appreciate this. I hope you guys stick around. Where I don't like, somebody asked if I was like who my target audience was, and my target audience is everybody, really. And so this next song that I want to sing, it is one that I want to sing, loud and proud, because I am a Christian and I love my Savior Jesus Christ, and this is my song that I auditioned with to get into my school's choir, and this is probably my favorite Christmas hymn that there is. Oops. All right, here we go. People are saying that there's muffled sounds. Maybe I'm not loud enough. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. As we're coming to a close at the end of our night here, just thank you everybody for being here. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east, beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Thank you, everybody. Somebody just asked, does he read his comments? I do. I just, it's not always easy to focus while I'm in the middle of singing. And if you guys are talking about my audio, or if you're making suggestions, I'm not necessarily going to reply in the middle of my song or do a bunch of technical work in the middle of my song. I usually just finish the song and then address the comments. Let's see. Jason, welcome to the chat. You look like the dude from How to Catch a Predator, Season 3, Episode 2. That's so funny, and I'm going to look that up by the end of this stream. I'm looking forward to finding my TO front teeth. 2 front teeth. Your autocorrect is crazy, Dan, the breaking news man. Luddite, welcome to the stream. I'm very glad to have you here. Thank you for jumping in. Great job singing. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for coming. For anybody who's leaving, thank you so much. We have one last song. We're going to bring it down, maybe even a little lower. And this is another special song that means a lot to me. Give me a second just to bring it up. Okay. All right. So I know there's a lot of people who, maybe aren't looking, maybe don't have the best Christmas to look forward to. I remember a Christmas several years ago. I was away from home, and I was with a bunch of roommates, and all my roommates got Christmas packages from home. And for strenuous circumstances, I was not able to get one, and it was a bit of a sad Christmas. I won't lie, but I want to share a story for you guys. If you guys haven't heard of this one, I want to share a bit of a Christmas story that I really, really, really like before I turn to our final song. I would like to share with you guys a story that I grew up with, and it's the story of the Christmas orange. First of all, real quick in the chat, thank you everybody. People are calling my pipes angelic, which is like, whoa, but thank you. That's crazy. Thank you so much. I'll have a blue Christmas. Not my favorite Christmas song, actually. I know that's like an unpopular opinion. It's good. I'll sing it. I'll sing along to it. But anyway, somebody said story time. Feed us. I will feed you. Enjoy this story. If you guys have not heard the story of the Christmas orange, I think you should. This is a story that my mother, during the time she was a single mom with raising me and my 2 younger brothers. And the 3 of us, every Christmas season, at least like in the week leading up to Christmas, she read this short story to us, and I'd like to read it to you guys today. The Christmas Orange. Jake was a resident of an orphan's home, one of 10 children supported by what contributions the home could secure on a continuous struggle. There was very little to eat, but at Christmas there always seemed to be a little more than usual to eat, and the home seemed a little warmer. It was time for more than usual enjoyment, but more than this, there was the orange. At Christmas time, each child received an orange. The only time of year that such a rare item was provided, and it was coveted by each child like no other thing they ever possessed. They would save it for several days, admiring it, feeling it, loving it, and contemplating the moment when they would eat it. Truly, it was a piece de resistance to the Christmas tide and the year, for many would wait until New Year's Day or later to eat it. This Christmas Day, Jake had offended the rules of authority at the home in some manner and his punishment was the loss of orange privileges. After a year of waiting for this rare occasion, and this most desired of all rewards, it was to be denied. The plaintiff's pleading was to no avail. Although the offense was rather minor, still it was an infraction of such rules that must govern in regulated society. Jake spent Christmas Day empty and alone. It even seemed that the other children didn't want to associate with a person who didn't have an orange. Nighttime arrived, and this was the worst time of all for Jake. He could not sleep. There could be no God that would permit a contrite little soul to suffer so much by himself. Silently, he sobbed for the future of mankind, and perhaps the world, but mostly because he didn't have an orange like the other kids had. A soft hand placed on Jake's shoulder and startled him momentarily, and an object was quickly shoved into his hands. The donor disappeared into the dark of the room, leaving Jake with what he did not immediately identify as an orange. Not a regular run of the orange, but one fabricated from segments of 9 other oranges. 9 other highly prized oranges that would, of necessity, be eaten this day instead of several days hence. May we all share a part of ourselves this Christmas season. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sorry, I got a little emotional reading that end part right there. I guess part of the reason why I'm here and I do what I do is because I want to share a bit of my orange with as many people as I can, because I think I know what it's like to have a Christmas where it feels like I don't have an orange. And so if I were to leave you guys with anything, I hope that you enjoyed the story, and I hope you enjoyed the meaning behind it. It's a very special story to me. Sorry. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We just got a donation of $50 in the chat. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Let's see what they have to say. They said, oh dear, I can't see what they said. They said something, but it disappeared a second ago. Oh dear, they said something about it. I don't know what they said, but I think they said it was for spreading Christmas joy. I saw the comment for just a moment. I'll have to rewind in the stream and find it again. Thank you so much. That is so incredible. It's moments like these where I'm rendered speechless because I don't know how to express my gratitude. Thank you for your piece of orange. I'm gonna make myself cry again. I'd like to leave off tonight with our final song. Our final song that originally comes from Judy Garland, and if you don't know who Judy Garland is, she played Dorothy in the original Wizard of Oz film. But she also played in a Christmas movie, and she is the original singer of this song, which I know you guys definitely know this song. But she sang it, her character sang it to a little child on Christmas Day, and it's I wouldn't call it sad. I'd call it maybe melancholy, but mostly hopeful, a song of hope. And I want to share it with you guys tonight. Have yourself Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. May the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to battle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. I want to thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of my journey here. Thank you so much for the donation that we got today, which was amazing. And we raised $50 today, and that was all from one person, which is incredible. Thank you so much. We ran 10 minutes over the actual time that the show was supposed to take, but I'm very happy that you all were here. Thank you for being here on my journey as I slowly improve and get better at what I do, and hopefully shed a little more light in this world. I think the MVP for today would probably be, in the chat, the MVP probably be the most insane being, because he was like here the entire time. I mean, obviously Anna Hutchings is like, she's number one on the top fans for this chat because of the donation she made, which is incredible. But the most insane being, thank you for being our number one chat hype person, followed pretty closely by Dan the Breaking News Man. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to everybody who came in and participated in the chat. What's wonderful is I get to actually just look at the chat and be like, here's our top people in the chat. I get to say thank you, Anna Hutchings, the most insane being, Cole Olds, Ludolite, Negard, Stacy Stoltz, and Annie, Dan the Breaking Newsman, Mustafa, Jason, and Steve, all of those people that came in, and also Kato and Death Star in the official long form live stream. But before we end tonight, it's time for the big announcement that many of you may have been waiting the entire stream for. Oh, Death Star is asking, who's the MVP? I was gonna say the most insane being, definitely the MVP of this stream, because they were filling the chat and hyping it up, and I just really appreciate that. But I'm very glad you're here, Death Star. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, the most insane being, and anybody else who's still here. But it's time let me take this off real quick just so I can fix my hair. I see it like sticking up in a bunch of random places. But it's time for the reveal. It's time for the reveal. Basically, you guys already knew this, but my significant other, Jocelyn, has been here the whole time, and she's been the one laughing in the background that you guys have heard. And she's actually going to show you the big news, which a lot of people on our channel have. Oh, you want me to scoot over? Sorry, my bad. A lot of the people on the channel know her and have seen her in a ton of our live streams, and well, do you just want to show them? I don't have like a speech planned out or anything, but the camera's right there. She's so excited. There it is. We are engaged. I said girlfriend a couple of times and then fixed it to partner or significant other because we are engaged. Woo! Mwah! We have been engaged for a month now? Almost.
Yeah. Almost
a month. It'll be a month in 2 days.
Yeah.
And so we got engaged, and it was announced on the Discord server. If you're not a part of the Discord server, you can find that link in the description of this video or just on my channel. But like announcements like these come out early for our Discord peoples. And so we wanted to officially announce it here on our YouTube platform. And so we're very excited, and it was recorded, so don't worry, the video will be out eventually. That's the microphone. So thank you everybody for being here so much. We'll be you'll be hearing a lot from us in the near future, and we just really appreciate you guys being here and all the support you guys give us. So the last few matters of business. If you go in the description of this video, you'll see. Where are you going? Oh, she just wants to sit here and hug me. The last few things in the description of this video. You will notice a link to the Discord server. If you're not in the Discord server, definitely join the Discord server because there's lots of fun games and activities and rewards that you can get on the Discord server. You can also find our Patreon page, which is mostly my art, and it's kind of still finding the niche that it wants to settle into. We'll figure that out soon enough. But then there's also the links to what are the other links? Oh, to my art store, which is going to be getting new products soon. We're selling posters, canvases, stickers, mugs, and something else I can't think of right now. But we will be selling like t-shirts and such too. A lot of my artwork being put out there for the world to see and to buy. So TheOtherJames.com is that one. And honestly, I'm thinking that maybe I should put a code in the description so people who actually watch my videos get a discount or something like that. But Zuhaib is in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. He says, "Hi, how are you, bro?" I am great. I am engaged. And we are getting married in the summer. That's when it's going to happen. So I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here. The most insane being is saying we're going to try the Discord. Hold on. Yeah, absolutely do that. Would love to have you here. Thank you so much for coming and just hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. And a lot of people really appreciated that you were laughing in the background.
Come over and do that more often. Yeah? Be your laugh track.
Be my laugh track in the background. I love that. So with this, we will go ahead and kind of let ourselves slowly depart from the stream. We'll leave the music up and playing for a little bit. We really appreciate you guys and all the support you guys give us. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here for this step in our journey. And we will see you guys the next live show. If you guys have suggestions on what you think would be fun to have in the live shows, please let us know in the comments down below, because that would be fantastic. I have plans to collaborate with a bunch of different people to just do like free advice or podcast style talking, or even to do art games, art challenges, more game nights. We kind of ran out of time tonight, and I don't think we have enough people on right now to run like a game of Among Us or Jackbox, but we will do it soon. but yeah, we're going to be doing tons of stuff. We're going to be doing like writing and voice impressions and acting and all the different stuff that I do. We're going to be having segments like that on our live shows. So thank you, genuinely thank you guys so much for being here. And if I don't see you before then, I will see you guys next Friday. You are all your own superheroes, and the world is a better place with you guys in it. So thank you so much for being here. Eat your banana pancakes, and have a good night. We'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye-bye, everybody. Goodbye. How do I? Oh, that's right. I'll get smoother at ending the live stream. Enjoy the last bit of music, and everybody have a good night and Merry Christmas. Bye.